favored, especially when you look at the timings. You know, he can push down Dahak and put a lot of pressure on him, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I think you're going to be seeing that from Weeha this game. You know, you want to give Miracle a little bit more space on the Void to come online. I think Weeha does have to be worried, though, about like a PPD rotation coming towards the mid lane. If you get a Sprout followed up by an LSA, you know, Lina has the potential to thread a lot of damage to that Leshrac. So let's see what PPD can do in terms of making rotations across the map. And I haven't seen up top, sorry. I mean, PPD's going to be level 1 for a while, I think, yet to pick up a single point of XP. I mean, you're kind of making the trade-off, though, that this PL is getting absolute free reign of the game. This is something I mentioned before, that is this what you really want to be doing?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, and PPD getting a ton of denies off here as well. It's just really good for NIP. Looks like he's struggling now with both the heroes coming in, and they're actually going for the kill right now under the tier 2 tower. Not too sure about this one, boys. That tier 2 tower certainly do hurt, and GH is figuring that one out the hard way as PPD just turns around and keeps on chasing them. You want a piece of me, boys? Come and get it.
Yeah, and they're starting to pull ahead, you know, in the laning stage for Nip as well. Like, especially this mid lane, 7 denies on Tanner as well. He's had a great start to this lane. And, you know, there's not too much NIGMA can do early on to change the way that this is going.
Yeah.
You know, maybe if the Sala came bot, but then what does he achieve, really?
Ooh, PPD in some trouble. GH running him down. He's got the bash of the deep, and that's going to be a first blood coming through. Finally, they try to make something happen up here in the top lane and succeed. Really going to town on Weeha right now. And Weeha's down 13-3 to the Lina's 22-12. It's not great as I'll trade stuns here.
I mean, you have to remember for Weeha, this guy has a regen rune bottled. So, like,
yeah,
whatever harass you're trading off against Selena, it's probably not worth it.
And he's had to pop the salve here as well. Come in, land the light strike array. Leshrac taking damage, does trade with the split earth, but as you say, this is by no means worth it. Altana's going to pop that regen rune and continue laying down the pain on the middle lane. At least we will be able to cancel it out at the very least.
Yeah, but then
now
he's
level
level
6.
6 now, the less you can forward. Like, look at talent.
Slithering into the lane, stunned him up, and we should like, yeah, I don't really have anything really, but Kuro's coming in as well. This could spell danger. Split Earth comes down. Tanner, he should get brought down here, surviving just a long time enough here for Universe to come in, but unfortunately the stun comes out. Tanner is dead, and NIGMA, they're hunting for more here. They want to bring down Universe. The stuns are coming out. The damage is there. They're going to find themselves a second. PPD still trying to fight up into this one, trying to find something out of this engagement, but there's nothing to find. Kuro gets a little bit low here, but NIP are going to lose 2 in the middle lane. A bit of an unsuccessful rotation in from Universe there. He did get off the disruption, but unfortunately got nothing done with it at all.
Yeah, interesting as well. Hang on, is we are going to get the rune? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, GH does see it though, so he can take it if needs be. Actually, look for a bit of aggression here. PPD gonna make it over to the DD, does find it, now gonna start laying in the hut. Oh, okay, Laguna Blade comes down.
They had to come and sort him out. Take a look at the CS of the 2 carries.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Mind Control's in some trouble down in the bottom lane as PPD rotating in with his DD, and with Poison step forward onto Mind Control, they'll be able to get themselves a Darkseer. Cheeky little kill down in the bottom lane, just making use of this double damage rune which PPD stole a little bit earlier on.
Radiant's bottom tower.
No, carry. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I mean, when you're laning up against the Darkseer though, you've got the Lesh in the game as well. You want to tank up a little bit more than normal. Have a little bit more magic resistance, so I don't mind this too much. Kind of gives you those bridge items before you get the diffuser blade to fight, and then hopefully when he gets that diffuser blade, because he has this double bracer, it's going to mean he can, you know, get involved with these fights early on.
Onto Dahak. GH dropping pretty low here though as PPD comes in. They're going to be able to surge him up, but Dahak just chasing on forward with the Phantom Rush. Looks like GH is going to survive for now. They'll turn their attention to Mind Control, but he's got too much health, and this game even worse. What do you do now?
They are diving Dahak at this point. I mean,
they realize they need this one, but meanwhile they trade kills in the middle lane, but Dahak on the run. Looks like he's just about going to survive this one. Action across the map right now though as Wee drops in mid. He does get the kill into Universe as he goes. It's going to be thrown down by GH. I mean, I kind of like what he's doing there, though. He's just kind of chasing Lelis out of this side of the map, you know. He doesn't really care that they know he's got vision, because they're just saying, this is our area, you know. We want to take over your jungle. And Lelis is actually in some trouble now. He's going to have to spear GH away, but Mind Control's still on top of him with this Iron Shell just ticking him away. Lelis, I think he might be out of options here. They're going to keep on chasing a TP coming in from Tanner. Lelis, though, running out of health, down to nothing. That's why to get off the Light Strike Array onto the Darkseer. Has the Laguna. If he wants to throw it out, Universe is here as well, and he's going to use that disruption very nicely just to search them out. Light Strike Array to follow up as well. They've got the Laguna, don't need to use it though. Dragon Slayer's going to finish off the kill. GH goes down and NIP find yet another kill up here in the top lane. That said, it is only 5-5. That was a trade. Yeah, they are on the hunt right now.
And he uses the tome, just hits level 6 on the Shadow Demon. So we are going to be...
They're baiting this pretty hard as well. We thinks he's safe, but in they go. In comes Destruction. Have they stunned up Tanner, so the follow-up stun from him is not going to be there, but looks like Lelis will be able to do it. Hand of God going to keep We are a little bit alive. Meanwhile, Tanner going for the TPL, and PPD with the trees going to save the day. Thank you, Captain. And now, well, it looks like the Shadow Demon's the one in trouble as he's got that corrosive phase on swim right now. Mind Control's going to run him down. Universe will drop. Meanwhile, Lelis, he's in some trouble as well. He's got to go as NIGMA get themselves 2 return kills, and now the Chronosphere coming down onto Lina as well. Whereas the follow-up, do they need it? It looks like GH's going to come in flying over with the stun. They bring down Tanner. NIGMA have found some pace here. They've found themselves 3 huge kills in the middle lane. Some cute plays from NIP, but not enough to turn things in their favor. Still very NIGMA favored, and yeah, we might have a +1 here as he's forced to use the jump, but gets himself to safety. GH though, they've seen another one, and PPD stepping too far forward. He's going to get taken down as well. NIP need to pull it together here. They are giving away way too much in this middle lane.
I don't really know what they're looking to achieve there. They're kind of just running in one by one and just giving them, you know, these +1s. When you have Surge, when you have Crush available from the Slada that's constantly running at you with Tranquil's Wind Lace.
Turn around, but goodness gracious,
in the jungle, they found Weeha.
He's going to get daggered up to the side of the pit, and this left track, he's gone down once again. Weeha caught in the jungle. You can see why he's hanging out here. You know, they had the vision earlier on, and they have control of the outpost. You know, it seems like a good place to be, but unfortunately now they've got this
just annoying Tanner. He just taunts. It's all about the mind games.
Tanner in some trouble. Crow's Pace comes down, stuns out as well. This is one dead. Lina, good night. The stuns are there, but it's not going to do anything. We are going to get the kill onto Tanner and claim this bounty room for themselves in the process.
Yeah,
I mean, they can do this. They've got Slada. Yeah, absolutely. This is something you really need to be cognizant when you're playing against a Slada. This is one of the biggest threats on the map. Is this Roshan can just go down to pretty much any team. They are getting started now. NIP know about this one. They've got the Arena Flood to throw in here as well. PPD just come in and throw it in the trees to give them the vision. GH though jumping straight over towards PPD. Gonna take him out to fight on the sidelines already. Lelis coming into the pit. He's gonna throw down the arena, try and disrupt things a little bit. Roshan is low, as is Darkseer. They're fighting up into the middle of this one. Can they bring them down? Chronosphere comes out. We have Mind Control. They're both alive. Roshan finishes on Mind Control, and we will go down to the point of Universe, but the hack is gonna know. He jumps down. GH trying to follow him down here and will be able to grab that kill. Meanwhile, GH gonna double here as they get the net out onto the Mars, and in comes Miracle. Hey guys, how's it going? Takes down Lelis as well. NIP lose 2. PPD actually buys back into that one, making it 3, but unfortunately it is too late. The Roshan will go to NIGMA here, and they continue this momentum going in their favor. NIP are not playing the game.
If that doesn't say something about NIGMA at the moment, I don't know what does. They are very happy to just, you know, not necessarily sacrifice Mind Control too much, but you know, allow the net worth distribution to be different in their team compared to most.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit different when you've got a Chen, because this guy just does hit jungle creeps a little bit more than most, but yeah, GH could be in some trouble now. The diffusal plays out onto him. He's going to turn around with Corrosive. Mind Control coming in as well. He's going to give him that surge, and that is just going to be one very far. Jesus Christ. Look at it go. This isn't even a river. I do not want to see a surge of Slada in the river, I don't think. Yeah, they've got the Yules, they've got the Live Strike Array, Let's coming over as well, got a spin, throw in as well. They're just going to use the Laguna to make sure this one goes down. But NIGMA, they've seen an opportunity right now, but they don't have a Chronosphere. They do have an Aegis. Meanwhile, Mind Control being oh my god, the damage coming into Wee from the high ground. Tanner's just right, clicking him up. Can they finish the job? Yes, they can. Down goes Weeha. Meanwhile, the arena's not going to get much done, but PPD's actually finished off by Miracle. Kuro taken out as well. Meanwhile, Mind Control getting controlled up right now as he gets God Refuge back. Live Strike Array going to come down as well. It's going to be another kill for NIP. Dahak, he's got this diffusal plate, and he is turning up to this bottom lane fight. 4 heroes down on the side of NIGMA. They're just disappearing. Where did they all go?
That was crazy, wasn't it? It's really difficult to defend those tier 2 towers.
Tower goes.
It's a difficult call, isn't it? Because they're probably thinking, okay, well, we have Aegis, we should be able to take these fights now. You know, they've been going really well for us, but Top lane, hang
Top.
on.
Not sure who's going on who right now. It's both Tanner and GH getting stunned on the front lines, and look at the damage coming down. They've got the corrosive haze on, but now with the hurt coming out onto GH, Laguna Blade coming down as well, and Lennox got a god to puke him off. Meanwhile, EPD does get run down by Wee, so they get at least one return kill, but they should. Oh, Chronosphere on the backlines. They're going to be able to take down Tanner here. They do have the damage. Miracle gets one. Now with Arena of Blood just trying to control up Wee, but Wee is in control right now. Miracle coming in as well, and this looks like Lennox is going to go down to make it a second kill for Miracle up here in the top lane, and he's looking for number 3, and with one bash, he will get it. Miracle with the triple, doesn't even use his Aegis. This is a Battle Fury Void, by the way, just rocking up to these fights and dominating.
Yeah, but you have to remember with the Ion Shell on him as well, like there's just extra damage coming through, 90 DPS that you wouldn't have otherwise.
Yeah.
They're doing a really good job on NIGMA, like picking up Tanner at the start.
A late game beast in many situations. Oh, Kuro might be walking into its demise right now. Yeah, I sure think so as the hack gets started. Everybody else, they're actually hanging out, smoked up behind, seeing if anybody comes in to save the captain, but nobody will. No one cares for Kuro.
GH blinks as soon as he hits his TP. LSA missing from Tanner. Yeah, the problem is you're playing PL, which is a late game beast, but you're playing it against a Lesh, remember, as well.
Yeah,
so it's not like it's crazy to fight into. I don't know how you're going to be able to manage that.
Surge Void coming up the high ground run. Tanner, but GH does find the blink, does find the stun. They might throw down the Chrono as well. Miracle, how badly does he want it? Not quite badly enough, it seems. They're controlling up nicely, but in comes Weehaw with the haste rune just flying into the sidelines here. Lennox just got to trap them in a little cage and allow his team to get themselves away. So NIP hold on for now, but it doesn't feel great having to run this hard away from NIGMA. But this is what happens when they've got the Chronosphere. When your leaner is vulnerable like that. I feel like the moment
as well.
The moment NIGMA slow down, this is what's going to happen. And again, in the mid lane as well, they're looking for GH right now. Disruption's going to come out. Just needs to hack top to defuse first, because they're trying to give Lelis space to come into this one. Oh, doesn't quite make it to the tree, though. GH is going to live, gets himself to safety, and IP will be left empty-handed in the middle lane at least. But they already got a kill at bottom, so I'm going to be super salty about that one.
PvD got the courier, though, so that's a kill. That's like 500 gold. And I love this as well. When you have the tranquil boots on the Slardar as well, it means you can kind of like be aggressive in these fights. And then in between, you're like, well...
NIGMA. They want to bring down Big Daddy Roche. I don't think it's going to take them very long at all, especially not with this Eagle song now finished up on the Faceless Void.
Yeah, I don't think Nip can come and contest this either. They don't have vision set up. I mean, they've got this ward on the high ground, but it doesn't really offer you vision right into the Roche pit, which they need. You've got to be so careful.
Just swing quickly. Slardar, what a hero. Yeah, absolutely no response from NIP here. They're just holding it.
We'll have to see, but I assume with the Axe build. He's going Aether Lens next as well. Wow.
Jeez. Well, he's going to get caught out. Oh, see you later, buddy. This is when you ping the ward. Yeah, there it is. Straight away, ping the ward location. We've all been there, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, did they just smoked on the dire side, looking to push down into the jungle. 14% spell amp on the Lina as well now, so over 1,000 damage Laguna. The Void just have to be a little bit wary at this point.
Yeah,
that's half his health pool.
It certainly do be, and the Hat can easily pick up the other half. So they're going to send in some illusions just to scout the way. Miracle's like, something's wrong here. Well, they're going to go on the backlines. Yeah, Slardar control up. This is a great target. Can they finish the job? No, Hand of God going to heal him up so much. Let us moonwalking his way away from Miracle. There's so much damage coming out. Laguna even coming out onto GH. They'll finally finish the job, and now the Chrono down onto Tanner. He's got a BKB as well with the walls coming down. Suck them both in. Down goes Lelis. It looks like Tanner's heading the same way. He's got no escape. Light Strike Array, but the BKB Miracle going to keep on chasing. Meanwhile, the Hack trying to control up this fight, trying to get something done, but with Weehaw mind control, everybody all around him right now. Going to try and go for the TP out here. There is no split up, and they don't have anything else to deal with him here, so he is going to be able to get himself to safety. Sentinel Conqueror is also on cooldown. Well, BPD is just like, oh, risky TP. Bit sweaty, but does make it out, but still, I've got to question the motives of NIP in that fight. I mean, yeah, GH is a problem, and you talked about him being this frontline hero who just causes such issues on the front lines, but if you blow all your damage on him, you've got nothing to deal with this Faceless Void. But then again, a Faceless Void with an Aegis, what are you going to do about him anyway?
That fight was so weird because they're playing as if they have no way of dealing with Chrono, right? Like they go in, they try and go on GH. He gets healed up twice by like the Greaves and the Hand of God, and they kind of like dwindle around a little bit. They have to accept that somebody's going to get Chrono. Like they need to have that save ready from Universe to keep somebody alive in the chrono or something, because the way they're playing at the moment is they're so afraid to commit to these fights.
Control it quite nicely here. The rest of this team look like they were backing out, but we in Mind Control still hanging around a little bit, and Miracle actually just running himself forward. He knows how much they've got to heal him up, those creeps as well. Lelis, oh, no, nothing going to come out in the end. That's going to be a full fish. Oh, Jesus, really get off my outpost. Christ. Alright. Thought you were just going to send over a stun or something like that, but Tan's like, no, see you later.
That was, I don't know, a lot more damage than I was expecting.
Yeah,
but
right.
if you look at his health pool, you know, just over 1,000 pure damage when he has a 1,600 health pool. Probably should have expected.
True, that's basic maths right there. And that's with the Spellam talent as well, so yeah. A lot of DMGs. Meanwhile, Weehar gets taken down by Dahak here as well. A great jump from NIP. Again, you know, the moment this game gets worth mentioning... Oh, DPD. Okay, alright. I do think it's worth mentioning, though, how they're kind of abusing the global presence here and kind of finding... Oh, Universe, don't get back. Oh, they're going to chrono. Alright. See you later.
Sure, but why
He's really looking for more here. He wants to hack, and he might well find him. The rest of his team coming over here. The doppelgangers... Yeah, I mean, he's not scared. Miracle, he's going to pop the BKB as well. Lina in a bit of a bad position, but they are focusing on the PL right now. The Laguna comes down onto Miracle, but he just heals it all away. See you later. Time walk out, Hand of God as well. Now NIP trying to run themselves away, but Miracle is still giving chase. BKB from Lance is going to buy him the time. He needs to get himself back up to the high ground. GH trying to find his blink in here, but does keep getting cancelled out. NIP do get themselves up to the high ground. Looks like for now. Oh, they're going back in though. Dahak, he's looking onto the backlines here. Doesn't have that much mana to play with. Meanwhile, PPD is going to get run down by Weehar, so that's going to be the first kill here. Down goes the Prophet. It looks like NIGMA are happy with this.
That's the dieback as well, because PPD and Universe both brought back into that last fight. Oh yeah, he found the churn.
Hey buddy. Yeah. Laguna. No, they're going for the budget kill. I don't need no Laguna. See what attack runs in. That's so
Yes, Vlad solo gets Vax off, gets walls off. Oh, they caught the chair.
Yeah, trying to go onto Kuro here, but we know how tanky this guy is. Even the arena coming down, GH and Kuro just happy to just run around in it. Miracle jump in the backlines, finds PPD. Stun does land out onto him, so they want to follow up here. Tana goes for the Lagunas, but actually cancels it in the last second. Now the Chrono comes down. Well, now goes Shadow Demon, but there's a BKB and a Chrono committed to him. Never mind, they get PPD as well. Okay, that's probably worth it. They'll grab themselves 2 kills. Miracle now godlike, ascending to the upper echelons. NIP once again caught out in these awkward engagements available. It's very hard.
It's a Chen with a Vlad solo cross.
Yeah. Oh my god, they're trying to unleash onto the faceless void, but they're going to keep him alive. And a great back wall coming down onto 3. Weehar dealing the damage as well. Lela's going to get chewed up and spat out. Tana heading the same way as well under his tier 4s, getting finished up, and all of a sudden they might just go for this one. There's no buybacks at all. 80 seconds on Tana, 53 seconds still on Lelis. Dahak all by himself. What's the call from NIGMA? They're going for the barracks. They want to play it safe.
These buildings just die so quickly. He has Daedalus on the void as well. Like, his net worth is just through the roof at the moment.
He's a monster. Miracle is the scariest here in Monster. He has destroyed your heroes, ruining your village, taking your buildings. What now, NIP? What is the game plan? Void has just had too much. Rough laning phase, but unfortunately he was not put down after that, and now NIGMA with a solid performance behind this Void comeback game. PPD. Well, that's one way to keep your melee barracks alive. Unfortunately, well, this is going to have to be a mega creep kind of game.
The Radiant now have mega creeps.
What a turnaround.
I mean, it has to be said though that NIGMA is just completely controlling these fights. It looks like they're a lot more coordinated, kind of know what they want to be doing.
Yeah, they have a lot more tools in their box, and PPD TV's in the middle of everybody and ends exactly the way you'd expect it to. Dahak in some trouble as well, trying to get himself out of the way, going to turn around, trying to use his double to keep himself alive. Doesn't he have buyback? He's not, he's 25 gold short, just trying to fight up into them right now, but they have got the damage to bring him down. Does have buyback. gonna pop it, get himself back into the game. Meanwhile, Universe trying to do something here, but what are NMP actually trying to do here is they backing them down to the low ground. Hello, boys, come and fight us. Let's try to fight up with this BKB to Hack on the sideline, so just getting controlled up as they jump the backlines, find Tanner to Hack as well, in some trouble. They're gonna be able to get through him, and this might be the Elmo Farah. NIGMA are just running him around in circles. To Hack gonna make it down to the low ground. Stun comes out, damage is there, to Hack is dead. Meanwhile, the Mars also in similar difficulties. Miracle comes in, and that's gonna be an ultra kill, ending the game with a GG from NIP. Game number 1, and it goes to NIGMA.
Radiant.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I mean, I think I have to point out GH this game.